All right, thank you, Aaron. Time right now is 8:47. So are you likable? Anyone ever asked you that question? That's probably not a question you often ask yourself even, right? But it is something a former Marine wants you to think about. So in his new book, The Emotional Marine, Eric Rittmeyer helps people become more likable through mental toughness. And he breaks it all down into 5 simple tips that he calls the smile factor. Eric joins us this morning with more on the smile factor. And first of all, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You've got a beautiful smile. And the second I met you, one of the things you did, you extended your hand, looked at me, shook my hand, and that's what you say is one of the first things you ought to do.
Yeah, hellos are very, very big, right? And it's that initial interaction with the person. And just coming across as being likable, as being someone you want to communicate with is not difficult.
Well, it's not difficult, but a lot of people have issues with that, you know, because they feel, well, you know, maybe I'm a private person, I'm quiet. How can I break that barrier? What's the first step?
Yeah, so it's understanding normally that people are likable. People are happy. People want to be giddy. People want you to say hello. Nobody wants to just stand there and not pay attention to anybody. But sometimes it can be a little intimidating to approach somebody you don't know. Yeah. But 99.9% of the time, they're going to reciprocate. They're going to smile. They're going to say, hi, how are you, right back. It's not difficult.
But I have nothing to talk to them about. What would I talk to them about?
Hi, how are you? That's where it always starts. And then it can go from there. Yeah. And it always does go somewhere. It could be the weather. It could be your eyes. It could be your dress. It could be anything.
Wow. So how does a Marine write a book about, you know, being likable? I thought, you know, Marines are stoic. They're, you know, very serious people. How did this book come to be for you? Yeah,
we have a hard time reading and writing, right? So Marines have a very difficult time with that. So it's like, how is this?
Self-deprecation. You're funny.
I'm not a smart guy. So it's one of those things where the mental toughness piece of it is just understanding, being very self-aware, and just at the core knowing that we're all exactly the same. We live in this time of fabricated hate. For whatever reason, everybody feels like we have to dislike each other.
Right?
It's an epidemic. It's a major problem. Yeah. So why don't just go out and be nice, be kind, be polite, be silly with people. Make somebody smile. It might make their day.
What has been the reception to the book amongst your colleagues?
It's been amazing.
Really?
Because it's just so simple. Like I joke, I said I could have written it in crayon. Like that's how simple it is. But it's like things that you just kind of take for granted. You put in the back of your mind, you assume you're doing these things daily, but you're not. And it's just so simple. Anybody can do it, regardless how smart you are, how good looking you are. Anybody can do these things. Really easy.
And SMILE is really an acronym. And I know we only have like about a minute, but can you go through real quickly what the S, the M, the I, the L, the E stand for?
Yes. The S, show me respect. So it's respecting the person more than please and thank you. It's eye contact. It's not interrupting when they're talking. The M is make it all about me. People want to feel like you're into them. They want to feel like you're all about them. Make it all about them when you're talking with them. The I is make me feel important. You hear that saying. They say people will forget what you said to them. People forget, but they'll never forget how you made them feel.
Yes,
absolutely.
Indeed.
The L is make me laugh, which is the easiest of all of them. Just be silly. Just be crazy. People love crazy. And then the E is the most difficult. Earn your trust. So basically, that's difficult to do, but there are some tricks to that, and it's mainly just making other people feel like you trust them, then they feel like they want to trust you in return.
And you know, everything you said is probably like the handbook for people on television, because I think that's exactly everything that they tell us to be, you know, and the SMILE acronym really just capsulizes that to a T.
And I have to compliment television people, especially. You guys do have that. I've been in a lot of media. You guys have it down pat.
You mean us at here at Fox 5?
Especially Fox 5. You guys are the epitome of likability.
Which was when you fish for compliments, and you said you did this all by yourself. You're self-published and everything. Wow, that's amazing.
Believe it or not, yes, I was able to do that by myself. It was not simple, but not very difficult either.
So how can we get a copy of your book? How can we get more of you?
Absolutely. My website is mentaltoughness.speaker.com. My book's also on Amazon.
Okay. The Smile Factor, Eric Rittmeyer. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Maureen.
And this guy really just exudes everything he's talking about. He lives it. Thank you.
So nice. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, Allison, back up to you with